Allow me to quickly turn that shit off. And for more formal reasons, let me go into the title screen first. Hello. I got my water by me. And the plan is pretty simple. Okay, there. Audio sounded really low to me. I'm assuming it sounds fine to you guys. Yeah, that sounds pretty fine, I think. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty fine, to be honest. Unless you want me to turn it up higher. But I think it's fine like this. But anyways. Last Monday, I had my fun doing classic mode. It kind of went from doing it in order to doing it at random, because everyone's is so different and it always references something. I want to see what those references are for certain characters, and also just out of pettiness, like getting Richter into 9.9 since he's my main and I felt insulted that he was at 9.8. But we did that, and now I feel like doing it more. One, because I like a sense of completion. And two, this is just something nice to do, to be honest. Like, I don't really think Classic Mode gets covered much anymore. So I think it'd be nice to do this as sort of a way to have, like, kind of different Smash content out there. I want to start... Oh god, there's a lot I need to do. I do want to, like, I have an end goal of doing all of these and, like, getting all of them to 9.9. Ideally, I would stream a lot of it, if not all of it, but there are also a lot of characters either that I haven't even done at all, or that aren't in 9.9. Oh my god, Luigi's was terrible. But that is a lot of characters, so we'll see how it goes with this idea, how much of it I'd like to stream, or how much of it you would like me to stream. But anyways, first I'll do it in order, starting with Samus. And then we'll get to being more random about it to see some references. I do want to see Samus's references, though. I didn't get to see the title of it, which is usually a hint. Okay, yeah, it's bounty hunting based. I was going to guess that. Figured, and that's neat. Because honestly, I would either wanted it to be about that, or kind of like... maybe try to recreate a somewhat Metroid experience in the sense of boss fights. Like, maybe it'd be characters based on the bosses of Metroid, like Craig and... you know, obviously Ridley's there, so he would be the last one. Like, shit like that. But also being bounty hunting based... okay, I didn't know. I thought I would just be fighting other bounty hunters. I'm just that correct all the time. Ah. Yeah, forward air is the best thing. CPUs don't know what to do against that. Buddy. That works. Okay, so is it like a mixture of fighting bounty hunters and Metroid bosses? I think it is, because what the hell are they supposed to be? I wonder if it's a reference to Subspace Emissary. Because Zero Suit Samus had to get her suit back in that game in a base that was guarded by, like, various Rob units. Or is this just a Metroid enemy I don't know about or aren't remembering? It would be cool if it was a Subspace Emissary reference. So if it was or if it was meant to be one, it would have been even better if they did the ally thing and had me paired up with Pikachu. Because allies are a thing in Classic Mode. It was shown in DKs. So if they did want to do that, it would have been base as fuck if they had me do this with a Pikachu ally. Again, or this could be a Metroid enemy I completely forgot about. I doubt it's the enemy units, because Dread wasn't a thing yet. Like, I thought they were for a second, but then it hit me, wait, Dread, this came out, like, way before Dread. What the fuck? No. The Rob robots or the background? Like, obviously the background is a Metroid boss, and we just fought, like, a reference to that in the last one. But, like, if the Rob units were meant to reference a Metroid boss, who were they referencing? Was it the boss or enemy? Because if it's enemies in general, I think I can get an idea of who they were referencing. Ridley's too big again. I need to be careful. Hold up, I'm not. For Rob, but like Dread wasn't a thing yet. That's what I was talking about before. I thought for like a split second it was a Dread reference, but this game came out way before that. They didn't. They don't update classic modes. I think the only thing they updated outside of like... The only thing they updated outside of like character balancing and adding characters, so basically those are the two staple things with updates when they were updating this game, is a new character and then some balance changes. Aside from those two standard things, the only things they updated when Smash Ultimate was being updated, the only thing I can immediately recall off the top of my head is some additions, like some game mode additions, like Stage Builder and Home Run Contest, and then the one rare case of a Final Smash update where they updated Cloud's Final Smash to be version 5 if he's in the Advent Children alt. Like, I could look it up really quick right now. They never updated a classic mode or anything else outside of what I just gave. So they wouldn't touch classic mode. It would have been neat if they did. But, like, they wouldn't have, because if that was the case, then why would they only stop at Samus? Like, you saw, for example, Clouds, when I did Clouds last Monday. Why wouldn't they do more, like, update his to include Sephiroth at the end? Or other things like... I forgot whose it is, but I believe one of the fighting game reps is a reference to other fighting games, and if that's the case, then... depending on who it was, they would probably update it to add, like, Kazuya and Terry. Like, just to give some examples. So, no, they don't touch classic mode. So, whatever they're referencing in the Rob fight, it's not Dread. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what is this referencing? Like, it's all, like, well, mostly reptilian things, and then Mewtwo, I guess, is a lab creation. Yeah, I'm just mix up Mewtwo a bit. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I guess you can't really properly reference them with the roster we have, because like... the Space Pirates aren't really, like, reptiles, but what could you reference with them with, then, in terms of a character roster? This one, yeah, I wonder what it's referencing. Funny enough, I'm using it... Alrighty, then. I didn't even get the chance to talk. Okay. I was gonna say, funny enough, the color alt that I'm using for Samus right now is... based off of a suit you can get in Metroid Prime 2, which is when Dark Samus first appeared, so I found that funny. But I didn't even get the chance to say that because she died in like 2 seconds. I forgot if they did really say this or if I'm just gaslighting myself. Didn't they say they were going to add the Prime Trilogy to Switch if they didn't already? Like the Prime Trilogy they released for Wii. Like, I feel like it was, but I don't remember fully. If that's the case, though, I really hope for it, because it would be nice to have all 4 Prime games on one system when Prime 4 comes out as well. No idea how that's going, though. I just remember that they had to start over. Which I guess I'm fine with, as long as the end result is good. And I mean, hey, maybe that's a good sign, because Resident Evil 4 went through a lot of, like, start-overs. A lot of the most successful Resident Evil games went through a lot of start-overs, now that I think about it, because Resident Evil 2 was in a similar case. And that's one of the most popular Resident Evils. And the remake turned out great, too. So honestly, the fact that they had to start over with Prime 4, I kind of want to view it as a good sign. Oh, Christ, they're like comboing with each other. Ah! Like, Samus is not a good character for this kind of... for boss fighting. Yes, I got both of them. I wasn't paying attention to what score I'm at right now for Classic Mode. I'm just hoping it's at 9.9. If not, this will get me enough for it. That broke my shield! What in the fuck? Ooh. Oh, my mashing is rusty. Ah! Bruh, I hate that attack. Can you not? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna... Ooh. No, deathless? I somehow did that deathless. One sec. Just quickly looking into this. Yeah, this video was from 4 years ago, and it's the same thing. So no, they didn't update Classic Mode. They never touched any Classic Modes at all. The only thing they did it with Classic Mode was obviously new ones for the new fighters. So whatever they're referencing with the Rob fight isn't Dread. So I'm going to assume it's either an enemy I'm forgetting about, because Samus fights a lot of robots, or it's Subspace Emissary, in which case it's not a good enough Subspace Emissary reference in my opinion, because it could have easily given me a Pikachu ally. But we did get to 9.9 first try with Samus, although it did help that I somehow did Master Hand, Crazy Hand, Deathless. Neat. Shoutouts to that duo though, like Samus and Pikachu being a duo, and like the fan canon that Samus kept Pikachu afterwards as like a pet, has got to be like the best thing that came out of Subspace Emissary. Easily. The Great Poison Given Form. I don't know what that means, and I kind of want to know. Like within Subspace Emissary itself, or was that something they made canon outside of it? Would it funny if they did? I kind of want to see what they mean by this. Like if it's other corrupted characters. Like, Ryu. That's an example like that. I was trying to think of an example. Like, not like a dark version of a character, like Dark Link or Dark Pit, or maybe they will make me do that. We'll see. Yep, it's Monday, so that's... Oh, what? Oh, is the theme for this classic mode the fact that Dark Samus can mind control people, like in Metroid Prime 3? So am I just going to have a constant ally? I'm pretty sure that's the theme for Mewtwo's as well, as a reference to him, like, mind controlling Nurse Joy. We'll see with the second one. Yeah, we always have an ally, and we oh, that's even cooler. So not only is it a theme around us like always having an ally as a reference to Dark Samus being able to mind control people in Metroid Prime 3, but it's character specific or franchise specific. So when we're in a certain franchise, we're corrupting a specific important character in that. So for Zelda, we were corrupting Zelda. Now Robin, because it's Fire Emblem, specifically Fire Emblem Awakening. That's neat. I forgot whose it is. I believe it's Mewtwo's, but Mewtwo's has a different theme of mind control where after you win the match, you mind control one of the opponents you just beat, and they become your ally for the next one. I'll probably do Mewtwo's next to show that. At least I believe it's Mewtwo's. I don't know who else it would be. I'm not very good at remembering classic modes because obviously I don't play this mode that much because when it comes to Smash Bros. I mainly just played the game. Even though I really like this version of classic mode, like I said before. Would it be my favorite version though? I kind of want to say yes. Even though I'm like a big fan of like how Smash 64 and Melee handled it with like mini games in the middle. I wish Ultimate did that more, but I also really like Ultimates in the sense that everyone has a unique one. Yeah, see, we corrupted Ken now. And I'm guessing this is also meant to be a reference to Violent Ken from... It was from an SNK game. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was SNK versus Capcom 2 that first had Violent Ken, and then he later became a character in Ultra Street Fighter 2. This is a really cool classic mode. We corrupted Ivy's? I mean, yeah, Ivysaur? Of all of the Pokemon to choose? I mean, okay, I mean, you know, maybe that's kind of neat, because, the name of Dark Samus' classic mode has the word poison in it, and I guess Ivysaur is part poison type, so, you know, that's neat, I guess. But I guess, it's just a weird Pokemon to corrupt out of all of the options in this game. I'm just trying to be safe about this because it's a 3v2 and my partner's kind of garbage because the difficulty is getting higher and that's what they do. That's like one way they increase the difficulty as well. Not just making the CPUs harder, but also making your ally more garbage, depending on how high the difficulty is. Come on. Ivysaur's living, though. You know, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Mine. What do you mean by Subspace Emissary like DLC? Like if they made more cutscenes? Because Subspace Emissary itself didn't really have like... Well, Brawl didn't have DLC at all, period. DLC wasn't a thing in the Smash series until Smash 4. Maybe. That would definitely wouldn't be as, like, part of DLC, though. That would be, like, its own, like, special thing. It would be a big project. I would like that, though. Like, maybe not either a straight-up new campaign, or maybe even, at minimum, more cutscenes in World of Light. Because really, the cutscenes were the big appeal of Subspace Emissary, and, like, the situations they put you in that made these crossover characters team up or fight against each other. And also just other things, like the fact, like, your decisions influence, like, how the story goes for you. Like, depending on who you save during the Kirby boss fight against Petey Piranha, depends on whose Kirby ally is from then on, if it's Peach or Zelda, which I always made sure it was Zelda, because Sheik is the only good character out of those technically three options. Oh wait, I just realized my ally was Luigi. I corrupted him and he's dead. I don't like this. Oh, that was a big one. Nice. Like, the cutscenes were the really big appeal, and the situations those cutscenes put you in. So I don't think just adding cutscenes would be enough because of how open World of Light is, but... I don't know, maybe a new campaign or something. But I doubt they would do that for just DLC. They would, hopefully for Smash 6, whenever that becomes a thing, if that becomes a thing, that they'll consider a new campaign or like some kind of story mode, since story modes in fighting games are becoming more popular. Ah. So maybe Sakurai gets over his pettiness that he got back in Smash 4, because the reason Smash 4 didn't have... Wait, who was my ally for this? Oh, it wasn't. It's just a big Metroid fight. I didn't corrupt anyone for this. Ah! Hold on. Based. Anyways, hopefully Sakurai got over that pettiness by now. The reason there wasn't cutscenes or a story mode in Smash 4 was because he was mad about the fact that people uploaded the cutscenes to Subspace Emissary on YouTube. Because in his eyes, those cutscenes were the reward for going through the story mode of Subspace Emissary. So to just be able to watch those ruined the point to him. So he didn't do a story mode for Smash 4. Which, I guess I can understand where he's coming from. But that's a very stupid reason to not do a classic... I mean, to not do a story mode, in my opinion. Especially when that was just, like, a popular thing for Brawl. Like a full-on story mode with cutscenes and everything. That was basically one of, if not the biggest selling point of Brawl. And even if the mode itself was seen as, like, not that complex or redundant in terms of gameplay, in terms of cutscenes, everyone loved it. And you can kind of see some of the, like, magic those cutscenes have in this game as well, with the rare cutscenes we get in World of Light. Especially the first cutscene with the various characters, like, planning stuff with each other. And like, noticing character reference things, like Shulk seeing into the future, seeing them all get wiped out. And little things like Sonic trying to save Pikachu. So I'm hoping they recognize stuff like this and do a full-on story mode again. What the fuck? I hate this one. Ooh. Come on, Master Hand's almost dead. Ooh. Oh my god. Please. Ooh! Come on, Deathless again. No, you don't. No! Okay, got him. Man, am I getting better at these? That's the second Deathless one somehow. These two hands aren't from anything. They're specifically Smash original bosses. Wow. What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? I literally did it deathless. What more do you want? The Subspace Emissary kind of showed original bosses. Like, they can be cool, but also can be kind of boring in a visual sense. Considering what Smash Bros. Is meant to be about, I'm fine with them, like, you know, more reference bosses, or more, like, more boss characters. Since Smash Bros. Is all about, like, the crossover and, like, celebration of, like, a lot of gaming icons. So for it to be about that, but then be like a lot of like original enemies and bosses and stuff, yeah, sure, original enemies and bosses are neat, but like it kind of feels like it's conflicting with the point of Smash too. But yeah, I have no fucking idea what stopped me. I did it entirely deathless. And do I have to beat it deathless and do good? Was I not doing good enough, even though it was deathless? What the fuck? Now let's run that back, like, just really quick. Because what the actual fuck? I did it entirely deathless, even the boss, so what's stopping me from getting it? So getting deathless isn't good enough. You just have to be really good at this in their eyes. So let me try to get like one perfect as well. Phosphorus, could you like do something? I'm trying to do this damageless. There. So it's not enough to do this completely deathless. You also just have to do it really good in their eyes. So things like getting perfects or nice plays, even though I was getting a lot of those anyway. It's just like GSP, it just feels so random. Why is Smash so bad at calculating things? Well, there goes my perfect on this. Oh, saved by the stage morphing. Don't tech those. Come on. I'm trying to throw Lucina into the fucking ceiling. Because I know CPUs can't tech for shit. Unless they're like at max level, which we're not at that point yet. But literally nothing should have stopped me from getting 9.9 there. It was literally just classic mode just felt like being stingy for no fucking reason. And frankly, that's very bullshit. Because I literally did it entirely deathless. What more do you want out of that? If 2 perfects doesn't get me this on top of it, this game is just bullshit.
Ready? Go!
That's another thing is too, that's kind of holding back my opinions on if Ultimate is my favorite, is the way it handles classic mode, where you don't just go straight into the highest difficulty, but rather you try to work up to it, and you have to keep yourself there. I think in terms of like setting the difficulty, my favorite was Smash 4, where you had to bet coins as a reference to Kid Icarus Uprising. And if you failed or died, you have the option to reduce the difficulty. Or keep going to what you're currently at. Wait, I don't think it was an option though, but like... It wasn't, but there wasn't a matter of wanting to finish it at the highest difficulty possible. And my partner's dead. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, why Porygon of all things? Really? That face when Pikachu's forward tilt has more range than my forward smash. There. I like the option of being able to start straight off at the highest difficulty. Rather than having to worry about getting myself there and then keeping myself there. If I can't deal with it, I'd rather it just be my fault for picking the mode in the first place if I'm not ready to deal with it, rather than the game lowering the forcibly lowering the difficulty on me. At least for a game that, like, calculates when you beat things on the hardest difficulty, because that's different in comparison to, like, say, Resident Evil 4 having dynamic difficulty outside of the hardest mode. But there's also a hardest mode in Resident Evil 4 where, if you pick that, enemies are just as strong as possible, and they don't scale down at all or anything. There, that's one. And the back shield ran out right then and there, of course. This has got to be enough by the end, right? Like, even though that was a pretty garbage run, it was still plus 0.6. So by Master Hand and Crazy Hand beating them should get me 9.9. No fucking way it doesn't now. Really, Ridley? Oh my god. Oh, that's like not a helpful one. Why would you give me that? I swear to God, if I die because of this. Where am I? Okay. Ooh. I was about to say, if I died because of that assist trophy, because I can't fucking see where I am, I'm just mad. I'm at 9.2 now. This is concerning. Because I don't think I'll be able to do good enough in Master Hand and Crazy Hand to get like plus 0.7 if the game feels like being stingy for some reason. Because if I don't do as good, I usually get like plus 0.6, I think. And I swear to God, if I get that. Would have been nice if this mode helped a bit too, rather than just giving you more GSP or something. Like, it would have been nice if doing good in this or fucking up in it also affected your classic mode difficulty, just so it had more purpose. Because really, there's not much point to it outside of, like, increasing your total score, which I don't know if that helps anything. It doesn't seem to, because, yeah, I'm just going straight into the fight. Do I have to do good in this fight, too? Well, I already know I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. Alright, how did I get hit by the end of that? Are you fucking serious? That didn't hard enough? Okay. What?
Continue.
There's no point. I give up on this. I'm doing a different character now.
Final results.
Even if I use a ticket to continue, it's not going to give me enough points. I already know. I'm not going to waste my fucking time. Why does that move hit so far off stage? Under the stage 2? What the fuck? Whatever, I'm doing a different character. Who should I do next? Oh, right, I was going to say I was going to show off Mewtwo's. Let me do that. Psychic Control? Yeah. That is just straight bullshit. So yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to be able to do every character in a healthy amount of time. It would take a lot of streams to do that, so either I'll take breaks from it or like do some in my own time. If it takes multiple tries for a single fucking character, because this game is just so weirdly stingy. Or just weirdly bullshit. And I believe I corrupt one of them now. Yep, now Lucas is working for me. So this is similar to Dark Samus's, but different in the sense that it's not franchise-based, but rather just like fight-based. So one of my opponents from the previous stage is now one of my allies. I swear to God, Luke. Except, you know, Lucas is drop dead useless. No, mine. I forgot about this mechanic because I like never played Midgar in this game. Like, I got all the Midgar like energy out of me in Smash 4, but I did used to really enjoy the stage for the gimmick. Like, especially I forgot the name of it. I don't know any of their names, actually. But the one that cuts the stage clean in half, that one was my favorite, because I would like to try and get someone into the middle. Because when it goes to close back up, it insta-kills someone if they're in this middle of the stage when it closes back up. Bitch. But, like, I'm doing all the work anyway, so it's not like there's a point to me getting an ally. And I got Ken again. They don't want to reference Evil Ryu. Unless it's referencing one of the Street Fighter reps Smash modes. It probably is. I know one of theirs is a reference to, like, arcade mode in Street Fighter 2 where you fight everyone. Oh, this is cool, though! We're fighting Richter! So when I beat him, he's gonna become my ally and possessed. Belmonts can't recover, though. Based Sakura keeps referencing Symphony of the Night. Wait. Oh, this is extra based! We're gonna possess Palutena! Which, spoilers, is a reference to Kid Icarus Uprising. I believe it's chapter 16 where she's first possessed, because that's when the time jump happens, or is it 18? I think it's 18, never mind. That's cool, though. This game would have really benefited from, like, doing DLC alternate costumes, or just doing more with alternate costumes in general. Because I like shit like that in fighting games. And to have that and, like, you know, a game like Smash where it's meant to, like, reference a lot of shit, it would have been nice if they also referenced things with, like, you know, their alternate colors. Like, if Richter had a Symphony of the Night design with the long hair. Or things like Mewtwo's armor from the movie. Oh, it's a Pokemon battle now. Wait, does this mean I get an ally for Master Hand Crazy Hand? Oh, that's even based. It's even playing Destroyed Skyworld right now. The music that plays when you find out Palutena is possessed. This is like the worst stage to fight them on. It's so big. Especially in this stage form, like, I am not getting a kill right now. Unless I get lucky against this Jigglypuff. Nope. Well, really? Let me kill Lucario, please! No fucking way. Die, please. I don't want him. I don't want to deal with Aura. Wow, really? You parried that? That works. What are we working with for... Okay, that can work. +4... Plus 0.4 shouldn't be too bad. So I think this is the run for Mewtwo. You know, unless I die. Fuck, I didn't take that into account. And Mewtwo's a lightweight, too. They're gonna murder me easily. Bruh. Nice. Maybe if I have an ally for her, though, it would help. Because I just automatically assume it's going to be Master Hand and Crazy Hand, since there's not a Pokemon boss in this game, which really saddens me. Because Rayquaza was like a really neat boss in Brawl. And it would have been nice that in a game that has a lot of like Nintendo reference bosses, Pokemon would be one of them. At least we have an ally, though. And I'm already taking a lot of damage. Like... How? What? And that hit me twice. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like I'm gonna die here. Christ. Thank you, Pikachu. Oh my god, yes. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Pikachu, you're the best. Oh my fucking god. No way this is a 9.9. That's what I fucking thought.
Wow! Incredible!
Classic voted votes angering to me. Kind of neat they referenced Shadow Mewtwo with Color 8, though. Kind of wish they went a little bit further with the reference to a straight-up alternate costume, but, you know, still neat, I guess. At least I'm assuming that's what Black Mewtwo's referencing.
Classic mode.
That's what it was called in poke in, right, Shadow Mewtwo? I wonder if that's... if they intentionally referenced that with Shadow Lugia. That'd be kind of neat. Kind of wish they would bring back Shadow Pokemon. I don't think I did that. What do I want? Counter encounters? Jurassic Journey, so... This is so bullshit. I'm stuck at 9.7. Okay. So we're gonna find eaters. Colorful treatment plan. I kind of want to do Ganondorfs because I'm pretty sure the final boss is Ganon, and I find that really funny. Let's see, what else is there? Lightweights. Ooh. Grapplers, whips, claws. I'm gonna win. Okay. Created warriors. Actually, I want to try this out. Now I'm just doing random ones because I want to see what the references are. And I don't remember any of the ones that I've already done in the past because, you know, that was like 2 years ago. Actually, probably more than that, actually. Because it's been a very long time. Created. Oh, okay, first is Mewtwo. That's based. And, like, it's at least the character I'm good with, too, so maybe I have a better chance here. Wow, really? You waited until I grabbed it? Not a fucking whore. I really tried to do that perfect, because apparently doing this deathless isn't enough. 0.7 is still good.
Ready? Go!
Dark Samus also based. I wonder if I could try to guess who else they would reference here. Who else was technically a created warrior? In a similar vein to Dark Pit. We have Mewtwo and Dark Samus so far. Do it. Whoa! Bitch, no perfect. Okay. Created warriors, created warriors. Who else would they reference? Snake! 100% we're gonna fight Snake. Definitely Snake. Darklings? Okay, that's fair, I guess. He is usually created. Actually, not usually, he always is. Like, he's always created out of, like, Link's Shadow or some shit, like in Ocarina of Time or Zelda 2. But I didn't think... I thought they would keep it, like... To cut that out. Fuck. One of them has a back shield. One of the most annoying items in this game. And I would know because I was just abusing it during Dark Samus's. And we're at... Why did they put me on this stage? Like one of the hardest to die in. Nice for me, but not nice for them because I need to kill them. And like prolonging it gives me a lower score. Let me just get that kill. Okay. Oh, did I just save him? I'm so stupid. I try to spike him with down air, but like, unless you're Pyra, your spike hitbox is garbage. And for some reason they made Pyra's really good. Yeah, that's plus 0.4. Fuck! Cloud? Ooh, makes sense. Gonna try to end this quick. I guess not. Not a perfect anymore. Because this game sucks. And I hate that I have to worry about that, because just not dying isn't good enough in their eyes. You have to also just be, like, really fucking good, or if not, literally perfect. That was nice, though. Made up for the garbage of earlier. But that .4 might have just stopped me. Blood Falcon? Oh, I didn't think about that. One of these better be Snake, though. I think the last one is usually, like, just a reference to, like, the straight-up franchise the character is from, though. So, like, does the means of how they're made matter? Because, like, Snake was a created warrior. Why hasn't he shown up yet? Well, let's see if Snake is the last one. I doubt it, though, because it's usually a reference to the straight-up franchise they're from. Yep, it's just a 1v1 against Pit, against the worst stage they could have picked. Why didn't you just pick the other one? Oh, motherfucker! I'm really trying to do one of these perfect. But nope, that's just impossible now. Oh, you motherfucker! Why this stage? This is one of the worst stages in the game. Stop! I can't fucking kill him. CPUs at this difficulty tech everything. Oh my god. This is gonna be another plus .4. If it is, I think I'm just gonna have to quit. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to do good enough on Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Please just fucking die. There. That might have just fucked everything up, though. Yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna try again. Because I didn't fucking do good enough in the game's eyes. Even though they threw me in some of the worst fucking stages possible. Oh! Final boss? Okay. Which I guess makes sense. It's nice that they're working together, though. Like in Chapter 21 of Killer Uprising. I'm not gonna get 9.9, but might as well kill it. See what score I do get. Even though I'm gonna do this again. Because this game sucks. Oh?
Wow! Incredible!
I'll take that. I would have needed a plus 1.1 though. It just said plus 1, and that was enough. Okay, I'll take it. Still lame though that this one doesn't reference Snake. Unless it's also meant to reference how they were made, in which case I don't know what they're going for. Like, why would Snake not be on this? It's not even like a DLC issue thing like I talked about with Jack earlier. Like, they would have needed to update it in order to do that. No, Snake was in the base roster. They could have referenced Snake here.
Classic mode.
At least we got 9.9, but that's really cringe to me. Should have referenced Snake. Okay, whose am I doing next? I don't remember what that one is, but I think it's kind of neat. How about... I'm trying to remember which one I was thinking about. It's either Ryu's or Ken's. Seeking a challenge. Red Hot Rivalry. Okay, so it's not Ken's. I think... Ryu's is just... It's not a Street Fighter 2 reference. More of... Or maybe it is, but I also kind of don't want to play Ryu. Smash. This is based on brawler characters, but I also suck at Kazuya. So who are we thinking? Because I hate this game, so I'm not doing Dark Samus again. I'm thinking Kirby. Yeah, I'm thinking Kirby. Just because it sounds fun and Kirby's a character I'm actually pretty good with. I know eventually I'm going to have to do all of them, so I can't avoid the bad characters forever. Oh, that's neat. They start you with some damage and you gotta eat food in the beginning. Because it's like an eating-based one. Oh, you suck. This stage sucks. No. Why did they bring back this stage instead of Pac-Maze from the 3DS? There we go. I guess I can kind of get why, because the... Actually, no, I don't get why. They could have easily worked around it with, icons above the player or some shit. Or just... I don't know. So basically what it was is... there was a special mechanic in Pac-Maze for Smash for 3DS where there was Pac dots around the stage, and... I forgot what exactly happened to you, but when you got 100, Pac-Man pellets, something special happened to you and you specifically that you only saw on your screen because it was Smash for 3DS, so everyone had their own separate screens. But you could easily work around that with counters and shit. Like they did it for the New Super Mario Bros. 2 stage where you collect a bunch of coins. If they can make that work in this game, even though that was originally on 3DS and had everyone using separate screens for their own separate counters and shit, you could definitely do that in this game too. They should have brought back Pac-Maze instead, because people don't really like Pac-Man. But now we're fighting Yoshi. Hold on, let me abuse down there. What?! I don't know what made me tiny there, but fuck this game. Stop jumping! There. Let me think. I managed... DK? Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to think of who else they would reference, aside from the DDD boss fight at stage 6. Get your ass down there. Oh! That works. I think, who else would they try to reference? Wario. Definitely Wario. Ooh, that was a really good one. It's just too easy.
Ready? Go!
Making everyone bigger, though. Oh, you suck! Oh, and there's oh, it's a tiny mushroom. This game sucks. No. There's a lot of curry though. I like that. That works. Gamer stage is a lot of fun. I don't know if you remember, Jack, or if anyone watching remembers that one time where the two players in a tournament picked it as a stage, like in tournament, because there was a rule of, I forgot what the rule was. Basically, you can pick a non-legal stage if both players agree to it, and both players agreed to it. I forgot what the criteria was. It was basically a deal. I think it was the other player suggested gamer. In return, he doesn't pick Falco for game 2 because the other player was really didn't like fighting Falcos. So I think the deal was they play gamer game 1 and then he won't go Falco game 2. I think that's what the deal was. And it was so fucking funny playing on that stage because the mom just like did so much to that stage. And the commentary was just fucking glorious. Oh, King rule, that makes sense too, I guess. Wait, that's a big one. I want that. Based. But yeah, that one time was just like such a fucking funny thing. And I kind of wish it was done again, but I can understand why not, because it was a very, very disruptive stage. But man, it was so fucking funny. No. Woo! Come on. No, I'm tiny! Ah, there goes my perfect. I tried. I really tried with this game. Why do I have to get a perfect? Or why does it seem like I have to? Because I haven't... I don't know, it's so weird. Like, sometimes I don't get perfects and, like, I get 9.9 before I reach Master Hand and Crazy Hand. And then sometimes, even when I do it completely deathless, and even do some nice plays in there, it's not enough. This game is just so weird on that. But, like, I hate that kind of, like, pressure. That I have to do good in most of them as well. Just beating it isn't enough. I can see why it'd be nice, but... or the appeal of it. But, like, man, that just fucking sucks. To just, like, make it all the way to the end, even do it deathless, and to just be told you didn't play good enough, fuck you. My God. Kirby's so slow. Even though he has 5 mid-air jumps like Jigglypuff, his mid-air movement is nowhere near as good. Which is part of why he was garbage in Melee. Like, literal bottom tier. Like, bottom 3. Like, damn it. He was like bottom 3 at minimum, literally the worst character at most.
Complete.
And I don't think he was ever really that good again until Smash 4, which I find funny because he was top tier in top tier in Smash 64. Oh, I don't like this boss fight. What are you doing? I don't like... Marx's attacks are so random. Okay, this one's okay. Hey, it was still there. He keeps teleporting around, too. What? You stop teleporting around, man. Like, you have to keep chasing him to attack him. But then, like, he does attacks that punishes you for chasing him like this. And then this one, which I hate. Like, he has the weirdest attacks out of any boss. Like, others show some mercy, like some bosses having periods of, like, when you do enough damage to them, they get stunned for a period. I air dodged. But, like, Marx is just ruthless. He probably is the hardest boss, to be honest. In my opinion. Because I can't immediately think of one that would be even harder. Dracula, like, even though he's 2 phases, feels fine to me. And Master Hand and Crazy Hand are also, like, pretty chaotic, but at least you can have periods of breathing room when you do enough damage to them. Rathalos, items spawn in that you can stun him with. And there's also periods where his attacks are just focused on dodging, so you can also just focus on those. And I can't immediately recall any other bosses off the top of my head. I guess, alright, Giga Bowser. Giga Bowser is actually pretty easy. Like, you just stay close to him to bait him into doing down smash and then get away from him, and then just keep doing that. And if he does anything else, most of the time it's easy to dodge. Ganon, yeah, he's pretty, like, annoying. So, yeah, maybe Ganondorf is up there, too. I mean, Ganon, just Ganon. Oh, that's cute. Ow, my back. Alright, who are we doing next? Do we want to run it back with Dark Samus? Because I'm petty? Elite Beat Agents. Ooh. What are we thinking, fellas? I'm also kind of thinking Luigi's, because, oh my god, that's a garbage score. But, like, I'm also bad at Luigi. But I definitely want to make that better, though. Oh my god. I'll give you guys a second to say something. Really fucking good menu music, by the way. The second version of, or the second menu theme for Melee, but when you unlock all the characters, this goes hard. And I think it's one of, like, the ones I set to the highest in my music, when you can set what songs can play, or what songs play more, or what songs play less. Okay, depends. In what context do I hate them in? Like, in terms of just the character itself, playing against them, playing as them. Because that would sway my answer greatly. Because that's like 3 different answers right there. Worst gameplay-wise. Okay, playing as or playing against? He shouldn't have been allowed. I remember seeing. Yeah, I don't know what you'd expect a Chief Horde battle against something. Why is he allowed? I remember seeing him at fucking, what is it? For some reason he's allowed at CEO 2013. I remember seeing a Steve player in top 8, just a random ass dude that I never heard of. Steve just allows that. This is just so easy. I didn't mean to do there. I have a question. What do you think about Aegis and Lucina? Are they hard to learn or easy? Kind of. Aegis is not hard to learn for starters. Lucina and neither is she. I wouldn't say they're hard to learn, but like, yeah, they're just not hard to learn. I actually have nothing else to say about that. In terms of easy to counterpick, Lucina, kind of. Like, I'm kind of speaking biased as a Richter main, so like I have an easy time with Lucinas. I just outspace them. They're not like annoying levels of hard to counterpick. Well, Aegis is, but Lucina really isn't. It's just they're just really solid characters. So like, there isn't really like an easy answer to deal with them other than just outplaying them. Except for Aegis. Aegis is annoying, and I would know because I used them. Also, I have no idea what the Warriors is supposed to be referencing. If they're meant to be referencing Minecraft enemies. Like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at right now. But yeah, also, thanks for joining the chat, Yuki. But yeah, I would say, like, they're not hard to learn, and they're not easy to counterpick, but in the case of Lucina, not to a very annoying degree. Aegis, though, you can literally just hit buttons. I literally started off by hitting buttons. Thanks for the follow, by the way. And I would know, because they're one of my secondaries, as you can tell by the Smash theme. Sword characters in general, like, are mostly solid. And aren't always the hardest to learn, unless like they're more like complicated in their moveset beyond the sword, like Byleth or Link. But someone that's purely sword, like say most of the Fire Emblem characters, they're not that hard to learn. Except for like slightly more complicated things like Roy stuff. Honestly, I would say no. Though, if those are your two mains, those are very solid characters. I would say just work on those two, and when you would use them. I can't really say what a good, I can't really immediately think of a matchup that would, like, hard counter both of them. Maybe against, like, a projectile character? Like I just said, for example, like, I have an easy time against Lucina's, but I also have a hard time against Pyramithra, so in the case of, like, if you're dealing with a Richter, I would just say go Aegis. I think those two are just very solid together, and if it's something like, say, you're getting gimped too much as Aegis, Lucina covers that pretty good, too. So really, they cover each other good, and can't really think of a specific character or situation where both would be bad. One or the other, usually both are good, in my opinion. So I would just say just stick to learning those two and, like, getting better at them. Oh, this is just cool. I just realized this is referencing the Nether. It was taking me a second. I was like, wait, what's this one meant to reference? But then I just realized it. This is referencing the Nether. These are meant to be... I don't know what K roll's supposed to be, but the Kirby's are referencing ghasts, and we're in a lava stage. Yeah, no problems. I'm probably not the best person to ask for advice. I'm not that good at this game. I mean, I am really good at this game, but, like, still. But yeah, no problem. Like, honestly...
Continue.
Pig... Oh, shit, it's not gonna be enough, is it? Okay, I'm just gonna... Because even if I use a ticket to not lose anything. Oh yes, probably is referencing piglins. Motherfucker. I wasn't paying attention to it being stamina. Like, I was just getting hit by Kirby, and I was just thinking this entire time while I'm talking. It's like, damn, I'm taking very little knockback. I got this. I wasn't paying attention to why I got so little knockback. Okay, fuck. Alright, leave it to Steve to annoy me even more. Anyways.
Ready? Go!
Steve. Oh. Let me also just get some iron so I can keep the side B's good. But alright, that works. Yeah, I kind of don't want to waste time getting materials. Maybe I should waste a little bit of time.
Ready? Go!
That's fine. Yeah, you got this, fellas. Oh, wait, this is the Minecraft stage, which is even more in Steve's favor, because if you mine over things like iron ore, you're guaranteed to get iron. I don't think they're allowed to do this, because you're not allowed to... You're not allowed to specifically go for Omega stages, right? Or at least in the case of Steve, because that'd be very cheap if Steve mains could counterpick this stage, like the Omega version of this stage, because this like iron thing also applies to that. I don't recall a Steve main doing it, so I'm assuming either it's not allowed, or they have enough morals to not do that. Which is surprising because they use Steve, but oh well. I just realized that Rob was probably meant to reference an Iron Golem. These? Oh, this is cool. Is this meant to reference pillagers? Yo, can y'all not? Okay, it is. Oh, you blocked that? Oh my god, they're only using bow and arrow. That's cool, but also annoying. Stop that. You parried that. Stop that. There. Okay, that's cool. They're meant to reference pillager. It's because we're in the same place after a village fight. Kind of like when you get, like, the Omen condition, I think it's called. Yeah. And now what is this supposed to be? Phantoms? I think Phantoms and Robin is a witch. Which I find both funny and scarring because Phantoms are one of the most annoying things in this game. To the point where didn't they actively add an option in the menus to turn specifically Phantoms off? That works. I can't stream on this sucky laptop, plus I can't even watch streams and 60% without lagging like crazy, but this is a guarantee to fix itself when I get another. Oh yeah, definitely. It's not that hard to stream, you just need some good shit for it. Mine's isn't like super high end, but it's really good. And then from there you just need a decent Elgato. Will you stop that? Well, I guess ghasts are always flying, so it's meant to reference that as well. Wait, did one shrink? Yeah, let me just keep spamming this, like a Steve main would. Yeah. Man, it is just that easy, huh? You guys are above me? That sucks. Even worse, this is the inoptimal way to do it. This is the casual way you keep trying to keep them above you as Steve. Like, actual Steve mains will be more annoying about it with up tilt and up air. Well, that's neat. We're fighting an Enderman. We're fighting two Endermen. Ah. Stop that. Wait, what? Oh, there's more! There's more! Don't let this be the run killer! Stop that. No! No!
Continue.
This should be fine. I can get plus 0.4 on the boss easy. If I somehow don't get 9.9 by the end, I'll just cry. And of course, of all things to stop me, it was a bunch of Steves. Ah! Why is that also Spike? Stop that. Okay. I'm literally at 9.8. If I somehow just get denied of anything after I beat the boss, fuck. Which I feel like that's going to be the case because I died. And I think that happened to me in another classic mode run. If that happens, I'm just done with Steve. What the? Are you... Okay. This movement's kind of garbage, though. Yeah, I'm not making that. That's at least one thing about Steve. He has really garbage movement. I'm just gonna stop there.
Complete.
I'm scared because I don't want to be right, but I feel like because I died, they're gonna give me +0 on this boss because that's just what they do. If you die once, you're denied of 9.9. If you die before reaching 9.9, you're just denied of it, no matter what. That's neat. That's going to reference the Ender Dragon. What the fuck? I fucked that up. I meant to put down a block. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, stay above me. I'm a Steve, man. I can just cheese. Fuck! I'm just not even gonna bother. We'll just... No way I get any points for that.
Final results.
Fuck, man. This idea is not as successful as I thought it would be. I'll give it one more try. Fucking God, I don't want to just It's just so annoying though. If you even if you're perfect, if you don't play good enough, you're denied of the 9.9. And then if I die once, I'm just denied of it anyway.
Ready? Go!
Well, you get You two suck. Okay, there. I feel like I'm gonna have to get it perfect on one of these two, but it's hard to do that because my spamming as Steve makes me get in close. That was still 0.9. That's pretty good. Hold up. 3 iron. You get away from me. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, he's dead. I'm just really trying to not take damage for the perfect. No, come on! Steve always finds a way to make me angry. I can't even blame Steve for that. I'm just mad random Wario got a forward to the fuck. Yeah, and I have to play good in this chaos. Otherwise, the game says, fuck you. At least in this kind of setting, it's chaotic. Oh, yep, I already fucked it up. Never mind. I was gonna say my ass is not getting it perfect in this one. Well, maybe it would have been possible. They only had 40 health, but yeah, it was too late. Maybe in this one, but I... Stop that. No! Oh, I somehow did that perfect. This is the run, fellas. Oh, that's a run.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, both of you stop that. Ah! No, don't touch me! I'm so close! Why did it have to be the tiny one? Okay, I got the perfect. Please, if I can get 9.9 before the boss. Ooh. Okay, we're all good. The run can't be killed from here. Even by these things, not even by the Ridley, we're fine. And thank God, because fuck, I don't want to play Steve anymore. Please, just why did I ask for suggestions? Oh dear God. I forgot that you can use other Steve's crafting tables. Which, yeah, cute reference. You can do that in the game. Like, that must be so annoying. Like, even Steve mains are annoyed by fighting Steve. Can y'all stop? I guess. Oh. Uh-oh. Steve makes me very upset. There. Fuck you both. God, what was that? Team combo and shit. Yeah, cut that shit out. Yeah, now it's my turn. I guess not. I guess not! Oh, why you didn't go for back air there? Stop that! I just want this to be over. This is more annoying than the final boss. Ridley is cheesable, Steve isn't. Based. We just gotta keep it at 9.9, which is easy. Yeah, you know, I'm not even gonna bother doing this. I hate running a Steve. This is fine, though.
Ready? Go!
Ow. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm cheesing the fuck out of this. Just like you do in the actual Ender Dragon fight. It's like, when's the last time you saw someone actually fight the Ender Dragon and not use like beds or something? Motherfucker! Gets so much damage though, I don't care. Run it back, you. There. Really nice though that that's the final boss and not just like an actual boss in this game. Like they made it a reference instead.
Wow! Incredible!
Whatever though, done with Steve. Oh my god, I don't want to play him again. So get me out of here. I don't know why I got really scared for a second. Because, you know, it's nice that, you know, and they spelled it out with different materials. The only one I noticed at first was the end made out of iron blocks. I got really scared for a second. Don't do that to me, Sakurai. Nice. We don't care about these, though.
Classic mode.
I wasn't going to question it either. Sakurai, don't scare me like that. Let's see. Who do I want to do next? I'm either thinking of being petty and running it back with Dark Samus, or... I don't know any, like, interesting ones off the top of my head that I haven't done already. Some of these sound neat, though. Like, Ike's fighting Black Armed people. So I'm assuming obviously it's a ref... Oh yeah, I do, actually. I'm not doing characters I already have them on, so thank God for that. Do I have them on? Where are they? Oh, I haven't even done Aegis yet. Yeah, I don't remember how I did it, but years ago, I did get 9.9 on Lucina. It's one of the only ones I started off having 9.9 on already, whereas some of these are like 9.7, 9.8. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can do Aegis if you want, though. I haven't done that one at all. And it's been a while since I've played them, because even though I consider them one of my secondaries, I don't really use them. Mainly Richter and Pikachu. In terms of, like, if I'm playing in a tournament. Like, I mostly just stick with Richter, and Pikachu covers just about everything else, because Pikachu literally doesn't have a single bad matchup. Shared Destiny. Okay, this is cool. Oh, this is weird, though. Like, like, the knockback is lower right now, so after I dash attacked Sheik, I was ready to set up a jab block if they missed the tech, but didn't even knock them down. Let me just do that. Because it can't be denied that Pyra has one of the easiest, if not the easiest, down smash to hit in the game, at least in terms of its spike hitbox. In terms of down smash in general that are easy to hit, probably something like Steve is easier. Because Steve is like a thing. Because Anvil is just, I don't like Anvil. Allow me to have the excuse to bitch about Steve more. Aside from that, maybe Kirby has a pretty easy down throw to hit. I mean, down air. Alright, Samus and Dark Samus, that's based. If I had to make a guess, who else would they reference in this? Shared Destinies. I'm assuming Mario and Bowser. Actually, no. Probably Link and Ganondorf because of the Demise's Curse. Let me just get that. Because I want to end this quick. You're not. Oh, what? You've been killing yourself at like 0% for like any other time I fight you on the stage, but now you want to recover? Nah, get out of here. All three Links? I can see that too. Is that gonna be all three Links, or like all three versions of Link, or Link and Ganondorf? My guess is Link and Ganondorf. Pit and Dark Pit? Okay, that also makes sense. I should have thought of that. The Pyra just has so much kill power. That's why I'm just spamming her for this. Because they die earlier than you normally would in a match. So, like, cut that shit out. Oh, Foresight. Yeah, both of you cut that out. I'm trying to think of ones they would do. Sora came out afterwards, and they never updated Classic Mode, so I don't think they would do a Sora Roxas reference. And there isn't really a way to reference Akuma, so I don't think they would do Ryu Akuma either. Ryu can, okay, that I guess. It would make more sense if they either did Ryu and Akuma or Ryu and Evil Ryu or something like that, but I guess Ryu and Ken works too. But it's not really like shared destiny, it's more like they're just rivals, but I guess they're in every game, so I guess that's one destiny they share. I'll stop! Oh, we can. Y'all, stop that. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to contest that. I don't like contesting Sure You Can if they're trying to recover. Oh, this is HP. I just realized, too. No wonder they're not getting knocked back. I need to be more careful. Oh, fuck. I probably should play Mithra then, but like, Pyra's just so hard hitting. Fuck! I'll do it again. I'm just gonna quit right then and there. There's no point in continuing the rest of it, even if I use a ticket to not get it lower. Because I already know from experience that's not gonna get me 9.9. Even if I just did it perfectly from here. That sucks. I should have kept with Mithra, but I like Pyra's hard-hitting moves. Mithra I prefer in a 1v1 setting, so the fact that there was two of them there scared me away from it. Because Mithra is really good, but like if someone else is there to hit. Their knockback is different. I can't do... Like, why does that not hard knock Zelda? Oh, well, at least they're easy to kill. That is fair. Side B is my one saving grace. I could probably just spam that as Mithra, actually. I should just probably do that.
Ready? Go!
Samus is not a good idea to spam that against. Oh, Foresight, I love you. Bro, you what? Okay, when they're not doing down B, yeah, just... Because CPUs don't know how to punish this. They do know how to avoid it, though. Stop that. Ah! I love Screw Attack item. It's fun to combo with a character that has a comboable up B. Like the Belmonts, Mario, ZSS, even Samus himself. They're at kill percent though, so... Oh, they were at kill percent like 100% ago, because Pyro just has that much kill power, but anyways. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. Cut that shit out. There. Hello. Oh, that was a garbage run. This run is in shambles. No.
Go!
Oh, let's go. Just too easy. Pyro, the type of girl who will kill at 18. Yeah, I should have just switched to Pyro a long time ago. Forward smash actually just gonna kill me at 3%. Okay, this one I should just... Oh, no, they know. Oh, do they know, though? Ah! I can't do it. I can't start far away from them, because then they'll do a projectile. Okay, hold on. I'm getting my ass beat. Let me try to actually play. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? Get away from me! I'm trying to kill one of them. Fuck!
Continue.
Let me try anyway. Oh my fucking god. Maybe if I get it perfect on the next one, I can make up for dying. God, what are these? Stop! What the fuck? They're beating my ass! What is this? Go ahead, get up attack. Or whatever. No, that works. Jesus, what are these two? What are these combos? They're just jumping me! Hold up, I need to get it perfect though. And in this one or the next one, I need to get it perfect or something.
Ready? Go!
I don't think I'm gonna get one though. And I'm, oh my, I hate this game. That's already a ruined perfect because you have to get no damage. So my only hope is the last stage or the boss, which I'm not getting that shit. Why is classic mode so cool on the characters I'm either best or worst with? No in between. Cut that shit out. Get shit. Bro, that was actively a better duo than some tournaments. They were, like, juggling me. They were sandwiching me in between two light up tilts. What the fuck was that? Yeah, shoutouts to Pyro's up B, though, killing at 3%. Y'all... I hate you. I just hate. I'm a hater. I wake up early in the morning to have extra time to spread hate. Alright, no perfects. I think this run is just dead. Because Ryu and Ken are just actual, like, god-tier CPUs. Like, that's what I was talking about, what was it, last time I was doing this too, last stream. It's like, some of the CPUs in this are better, like, they're better than level 9 CPUs in actual matches, and then some of these are just better than actual players. Like, the shit they were pulling off last stream was actually just nutty. This match can get pretty annoying. I think I can't do this in fucking classic mode in a 2v1, but like in a 1v1, I normally what I do against Link is kind of abuse Foresight. I'll either abuse Mithra's speed or Foresight to get past his projectiles, but I can't do that when there's two of them. That was also really nice for this little mini-game thing. Because she's just so damn fast. Come on. Yeah, we made it. God, they were putting me in some dog shit duos. And I'm gonna have to fight Master Hand and Crazy Hand, which, yeah, no. This is a strictly Pyra fight. This is a strictly Pyra fight. Oh, this is a bad start already. Ah, no! No, point at me! No, stop! Oh, yeah. Oh, look at those bulks of damage. Ow! Worth. Ah! Ah! Get me out of here. Why am I stuck in it? Okay, Mithra's good for that. Oh, motherfucker! I tried. Oh, I was playing Xenoblade 2 music. That's pretty based. Please stun Master Hand at the same time. Okay, or not. That works too. Oh! Get his ass. 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 Oh, Pyro baby. All the kill power. I can't die during this, right? Okay, that's good to know. I vaguely remembered that you can't die during a boss's dying period. When the fight's over. I hate this game. I knew it. I should have known. I should have known! I thought maybe if I played good enough, I can make up for it. I'll do it one more time, because I'm petty. But yeah, this is... oh my god. I should have known it's literally impossible to get 9.9 if you die once beforehand.
Final results.
Naked Snake, that's kind of fun. That fucking sucks, man. No wonder so many characters were at 9.8. When I first like started this and looked at them, I was like, why are so many characters at 9.8? What happened that barely caused me to miss out on that plus 0.1 point? And now I'm learning what that is, and that's just the game blocking you from success and feeling good about yourself if you fuck up. In fact, it might just do that anyway if you're not playing good enough. Like, I'm at 9.7 with Dark Samus, and that was deathless. That was completely, entirely deathless. Not a single death, and some with nice plays, which give you more points. And that was still enough. Well, that still wasn't enough. That was a perfect. This game better fucking give it to me. Plus 0.8? I've gotten more from non-perfects. I hate this game. How this game like calculates classic mode. Yeah. Oh, not yeah. Back to yeah. We are so fucking back range. I got more from that than I got from the perfect. This game sucks.
Ready? Go!
I got 0.9 from that, but 0.8 from the perfect. Okay, game. I see how it is. No, I actually don't, because I have no idea how you calculate this. Because I'm still mad about 9.7 on Dark Samus, even though I literally played perfectly. And when I had to restart Richter's, because even though I got a perfect on literally 4 runs, because I died on one before reaching Master Handing, or it was Dracula in this case, right? But because I died before reaching 9.9, still, can you stop? I'm getting my ass beat. There. Even though I literally got 4 perfects in a row with Richter, not a single thing of damage for 4 straight stages, almost 5, I think. And it still wasn't enough to reach 9.9 because I died once before reaching the 9.9.
Ready? Go!
Okay, both of you. Christ. I think side B spam on Pyra is the key. Because they might throw out a projectile, and that's not safe against... If I do Mithras... Oh, no, it's not safe against Pyra either. What do you think you're doing? What? How did they time that? Ken get up from ledge with... Oh my god, what are these? I'm trying to target Ken, because if I kill... There. That's just made it so much easier. Now they can't, like, doubles combo me. Like it's fucking a 2v1 doubles at CEO. That just made this so much easier. Bitch. Bro. Bro, ain't no way. You're not winning this. Bro, I've faced so many players worse than this single Ryu. Hold the fuck up. That Ryu was actually really good for some fucking reason. That's what I'm talking about with these CPUs. There's something going on with specifically the classic mode CPUs. Like, these CPUs are on something different. On something different than the CPUs in normal, like, Smash play. And I don't get it. Like, remember memes about, like, how good level 9 Kazuya is? That's what it feels like every CPU in this is like. Every CPU in this is just a level 9 Kazuya. It's just unexpectedly good. Put that shit up. Now it's a 1v1. I can actually use Mithra effectively. I can use Pyra effectively too, but like Pyra's effective 2v1 too, to be honest. Depending on the 2v1. If it's like 2 links with like what's up next, I feel some struggle. Oh, y'all both of you suck. Oh, they're doing it based off of online doubles as well, where you can't hurt your teammate. Oh, that is cancer. Oh, my favorite thing against projectile spam is Foresight, and the thing that annoys people most, which I agree with. Let me just kill you. You see, I could just go off stage for a downer, but like I'm scared because if I die, it's over. Whatever, I'm Pyro. I can kill on stage anyway. If my 9.9 wasn't potentially on the line, I would have gone off stage. Bro, can you die? I'm playing Pyro. There. I can't risk my 9.9, man. I don't want to do this more. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do this pretty good, but I should be fine. I'm just gonna have to do good on the Master Hand Crazy Hand fight, I think. Because if I do too bad, or God forbid die during it, then I think I get just plus 0.3 or plus 0.4, and that's a denial. I think I got this, though. I meant to do side B. Okay, well, we'll just go through the rest of this. Actually. Just cuz. Fuck the cannon. Really? One wasn't enough. Pyra, I thought I knew you better than that. See, that's what I was expecting. Yeah, we don't need the cannon around here. No! Make it! Damn it! I guess I didn't know her better. I forgot about the part where there's a long stretch of recovery needed, and Mithra did not have that. Oh well. That part doesn't matter. What does is this. Strictly Pyre fight. Don't knock me into... I just hate. Woo! Yeah, one of you get... Oh, neither of you got staggered? Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. You know, that's cool. Oh, you did. Oh, really? Stop that. Get some extra damage in, might as well. Yeah, stay in front of me. Yes! That has to be enough. Ain't no way this isn't 9.9, please, man. Oh, thank God. This is the fucked up part. Why are my mains the ones I struggle with the most on these? I get some random ass Samus into 9.9 first try, but my actual mains take multiple tries, because Richter and Pikachu took multiple tries too. Even though with Richter, I got several perfects. Literally 4 perfects in a row. But because I died once, I still got 9.8. Classic mode is fucked up, man. This shit cool. But I did do Pyra Mithra.
Classic mode.
Which one's that? Fully charged neutral B? I'm just trying to remember. If it was forward smash or neutral B, that's our strongest move. Either way, both of them have surprising amounts of kill power, considering one, they're fast, and two, Mithra's not meant to be the one with kill power. And that's the thing that fucks me up too, is... Oh, that's fucked up. But what fucked me up about these characters is that they suffer the usual drawbacks of their usual character archetypes. Mithra is fast with fast moves, but has a lack of kill power as a result, whereas Pyra is slow with hard-hitting moves, but lacks in speed. You know, typical things for these two types of characters. But then you could just switch to the other character you need. And it's a split-second switch. It's like even faster than Zelda and Melee. And Zelda and Melee... Well, first off, you can start off as Sheik and you only need Sheik, but that's besides the point. If you were to press down via Zelda in Melee, it's literally a second. In Brawl, they made it 10 years, but, you know, that's also besides the point. Like, I think the only reason I'm lighter on these characters in terms of, like, bias hatred toward them is because, one, I'm a Xenoblade Chronicles fan, two, I like titties, and three, there's characters I'm way more annoyed with in this game, like way more annoyed within this game. I would rather fight like 20 back-to-back Pyra Mithras if it meant not having to fight a single Steve or Olimar or Kazuya. That's just my opinion, though. Some would agree, some would disagree, some would realize my opinions are always right. It's different. Yeah, who am I doing next? I'm too flustered from the experience of multiple tries in this. Oh, that's fucking funny. I guess it's made up for with kill power, whereas Mithra's has more. Mithra's is more weird because the charge can catch you, multiple hits can catch you, and like you can do weird movement with it, like B reverse it. But Pyra's has more kill power. In terms of pure damage, though, damn. Who should I do next? Am I petty enough to run it back with Dark Samus? Now, let's try someone like new. Someone I don't even know what theirs is. So none of the ones up here, because if my brain's farting. I was too focused during Pyra Mithra's thing. If they have a medal, I'm not going to do them for this one. So let's see. I'm kind of thinking Simon's. I kind of want to see what Castlevania references they give me, because I like that. Or what would this be? I'm assuming Xenoblade 1 references. You know, might as well see what Xenoblade 1 references they do, since Pyra Mithra wasn't really about that. It was just about shared destinies to reference the fact that they're shared characters. Yeah, that is kind of fucked up. I mean, at least she has to charge it, but that's still kind of fucked up. Might as well do this one, because I do like playing Shulk a lot. He was my Smash 4 main. And they made him a lot better in this. Like, I like what they did with Shulk. Even though they removed a lot of his tricks. Like, I can't D-reverse with Monado Art activations anymore, and I can't do the canceling land lag thing. So in that sense, I do prefer his Smash 4 version, but also, like, this version of Shulk is just a lot more practical. Smash 4 Shulk had a lot more tricks. Ultimate Shulk is much more practical because of faster Monado Art. Because, you know, you have the wheel now instead of having to cycle through all of them. Faster moves in general. Like, in a more practical sense, they made Shulk a much better character in this game. It's just that in Smash 4 he had a lot more tricks, and I, like, low-key missed those. Because they were a lot of fun to me. Also, just like a lot of like little things, like the angle of back air. I much prefer it in this game, but I prefer how much range it had in Smash 4. Stop that. So it's hard to say which one I prefer. Kind of want to say Smash 4 Shoal because I'm biased. Also, I'm not paying attention to what they're referencing here. Hold the fuck.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here. Yeah. What was Sonic supposed to reference? What the fuck? I'm kind of at a loss here because it's hard to get specific about them. Unless they're not supposed to be Xenoblade 1 references, and I'm just very stupid. But I feel like it's supposed to be, because what else would this be about? Like, this is just Cloud. Like, and we're on Midgard, too. So am I just straight fighting Cloud, and he's straight beating my ass and got the summon? Please don't tech that. Let's go. Minato arts. Oh wait, is it referencing those? What's this one? Not... maybe. I can kind of see what you're talking about, though, if you were saying they're referencing the Minato arts. Because, yeah, well, we were fighting Sonic, then K. Rool, then we just fought Cloud. Oh, he's using the Buster Sword! That's what it is! You're right! Because it's literally called Witness the Minato's Power. We're fighting the... stages. I guess Little Mac has a lot of knockback, but I would have used, like, Ganondorf. Yeah, that's not working, Chief. You're right. That makes more sense. I was so blinded because I kept thinking it was just trying to reference Xenoblade 1. So I was trying to look at it in that lens. I don't know which one this references though. Because there's only 5 arts and now we're fighting Mega Man. Oh. Very few of them exist, but man, it's annoying fighting a good Mega Man. If they're good with their pellets. Honestly, even if they're not good, if they're just like kind of mid with it, they can still be annoying. Yeah, let me get that. It's mine. Please die. Please die. Okay, thank God. That wasn't really the case, but I guess, like, Rush can kind of be an extra jump. I forgot who we fought first. But then I'm pretty sure we fought Sonic, which, okay, I get that speed. A big K. Rool, which was shield. That makes sense to me. Cloud using the Buster Sword. Little Mac has a lot of knockback. I guess that makes sense. Mega Man, I don't get, though. Unless, like, his ability to have multiple weapons is also... I don't know. Unless it's, like, straight up referencing an art not in this game, but in Xenoblade. Like, maybe one of these will reference Minato Purge or some shit. But I don't see it. Who did we fight first, though? I completely forgot, and now I want to check. So I can see if it was a jump reference. Ah, damn. Oh, shield's gonna help a lot here, actually, so we'll bust her. let me focus on this for a second. I love up air in this game. It's more comboable compared. Get me away from there. Oh, you suck! Yeah, sorry, I'll read your message in a second. I'm just focused. Oh, you suck! Ow. Okay, that was my fault. I was trying to counter that, but... No! No! I should've... Oh, thanks for the save, and thanks for killing me. Mega Man could have been jump because the up B... First was Falco. Okay, that makes sense to me. Yeah, Falco was definitely the jump reference. Mega Man... I don't know. Definitely wasn't the jump reference. I think he was just supposed to reference a Mechon. Since the last stage is usually just... Sometimes it's not a reference to the theme, sometimes it's just a reference to the franchise in general. So it might have just been referencing a Mechon rather than trying to be a Monado Art reference. If first was Falco, then yeah, definitely he was meant to represent jump, which makes sense. Oh, they also activate faster. That's another thing. If you actually do cycle through them like you do with Smash 4, they have faster activation compared to that game. Which throws me off, because when I cycle through them, I'm used to the activation timing in Smash 4 still. I would definitely like to stream Smash 4 at some point, just for very random funnies. You know, kind of unrusting that game a bit, just for the fun of it. Probably do other Smash games in general. I do want to eventually branch out with ideas I have in those games, but in my current state, I wouldn't be able to do so unless I did it in a way that Nintendo would get angry about. Yeah, every character has their own different classic mode that's meant to reference something, either related to how they're brought into Smash or related to their something about their franchise. So in the case of Shulk, he has 5 different modes with his neutral special, so it was a reference to those 5 modes, and then the end of it was a Xenoblade 1 reference. I'm trying to think of someone who's more of like a reference to their franchise rather than like what they are in Smash, because in the case of like Richter's, for example, his is a reference. He's fighting all the other Echo Fighters, like straight up labeled Echo Fighters, like Dark Pit and Lucina, not like clone-ish characters like Dr. Mario or the other Links, but like straight up labeled Echo Fighters like Daisy, Ken, Lucina, and it's a reference to him being an Echo Fighter. I think Samus's was a mix of fighting other bounty hunters and fighting Metroid bosses, like a giant K. Rool that was meant to reference Craig. Something like Jigglypuffs is meant to reference all of the original Smash 64 characters. And yeah, so they all reference something, and they're all different. It's just a matter of what they want to reference. Now let me think. Ooh, my right leg. Oh, I don't want to do these. I'm gonna have to do them at some point, though. I kind of want to do Simon's. I want to see who his reference is. Simon. I'll do that. See if it's about Castlevania reference, which seems to be the case. And also because maybe it'll be easier for me. Actually, it won't be easier for me because of the fact that I'm good with Simon, because I main Richter, but therefore I main Simon because there's literally no difference other than like one random attribute with their holy water, but like that really isn't enough, except in very rare instances. Oh, I fucked up the timing. Oh, there goes my perfect. It was against two easy characters to do it against two. I should have gotten a perfect there. I should have gotten a perfect. Literally that one random down tilt. Just clipping me. Damn it. Oh well. It was still a nice play, and I probably would have gotten just as much for a perfect anyway. Yeah, these are definitely references. These are definitely references, but it's a little obscure to reference to know what exactly they're referencing. Ah, Ridley's too big. You stay away from me. I'm just playing lame because I want to try to get at least one perfect like that. If you can CPUs don't know how to deal with it. If I wasn't worried about my 9.9, I would have gone for more saucy stuff, like trying to go for the reverse cross into forward smash like I did earlier. Because I do really like a lot of setups Simon and Richter can do with their shit, but like, that's in a more controllable setting. Not in goddamn classic mode. Oh, I should have figured this one would have been a perfect. No, you stop that. I wonder who Bayonetta's meant to reference. Or is this not about Castlevania references? Actually, it probably is. Can you stop that? I want to do... Okay, let's get that. I fucked it up. Okay, that's on me. I had everything set up there. There we go. I thought it'd be based off Castlevania bosses, but maybe they are, but there's so many bosses in the Castlevania series that I'm probably missing a few. Especially since it's been so long since I've seen or played a lot of them. I think the last one I played in any recent date was Circle of the Moon, because I have the Advanced Collection on Steam, and I started with Curse of the Moon. But like, I haven't gotten far in that. I should play that more. I do want to play the other games, especially Aria of Sorrow. Can y'all just, like, stop beating me up? Stop that. Oh my god! Oh yeah, I definitely could. I should. It'd be pretty fun too, honestly. Like to stream a pure Castlevania game. Stop that! Especially if like something is done with Rondo of Blood or Symphony of Night and Celebration of Nocturne, the Netflix series. Oh, I suck. Oh, a Symphony randomizer? Oh, that'd be a lot of fun. Let's definitely do that. Like, not even just playing a game, but like a randomizer. Oh, that's a 0.4. I don't know if this is the run, even though I'm doing this perfectly every other time. I have to play lamer. Why'd you throw it? Oh, it's playing Simon's Theme from 4. That's based. But yeah, Symphony randomizer for a stream. That's definitely something. That's something that'll definitely probably in Celebration. Whenever Nocturne comes out, like season 1 of Nocturne is finally released, I'll do a Symphony randomizer in celebration of that. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, you suck. Am I the only one that, like, really hates dittos of my main? Especially in Smash? Like, it's a bit more tolerable in other fighting games, but in Smash especially, I don't stand the idea of doing dittos. Even though, like, the idea sounds fun, like, yeah, I want to find out who's, you know, the better one, you know, like, a kind of, like, fun dick measuring contest. But I can't stand doing dittos. Probably because, like, the way I go about fighting games, if I'm fighting an opponent, I think carefully about, like, my tools versus their tools and what I could do against them. And that's harder to do if we have the exact same tools. So yeah, dittos are just kind of annoying to me. So if someone else is picking Belmonts, I'm usually just going to go Pikachu instead. Even though the idea of dittos sounds fun to me, you know, as a fun contest, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Maybe. But, like, dittos are annoying. Like, I know why I'm annoying. The last thing I need to do is be reminded by someone else. Like, considering I main Richter and Pikachu, yeah, I know what I'm doing is wrong. I think I got this, but I have to not die on this. Otherwise, I'm just fucked. Oh, I'm already fucking up. Oh, I'm fucking up royally! Ooh! God, I do really like, though, that I'm using my sub-weapons to work around being too far away from it. It feels like an actual Castlevania boss fight. And just like an actual Castlevania boss fight, I'm getting my ass beat. Hold on. Sorry about that back, and I hate that I took damage because of that. But what are you gonna do? I did want to reference to Juilliard, but he says that to Richter, not Simon, and I already referenced it when I did Richter's last stream. Oh. Ah! Please, if I die here, it's on. I did that deathless! That has to be 9.9. That has to be 9.9. Please. Oh, thank God. I don't want to be stuck on yet another character, because I'm stuck on, like, what, 15? Fuck this game. We did Simon, though. First try, too. Oh, yeah, play that remix. Blade Tears is usually one of my favorite, if not my favorite song. Oh, I got scared there. Oh, the Mafia assist. Alright, we did that first try, though. Now then, 1 second, and I will be right back. It'll take, like, a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. But we are back. Let's try to do one more character. We got someone in mind? Like someone specific, because let's see, I did Kirby, I did Samus. In terms of characters, I got into 9.9. Piranha Plant. Oh, is he someone I already did though? He is. Yeah, I already got him in 9.9. There was like a whole 5 characters that I already got into 9.9 when I did this a few years ago. One of them being Plant for some reason. Wolf I've never done. United Roth. I'll do Wolf. Yeah, let's do Wolf. It's been a minute since I played Wolf, and I do enjoy playing Wolf. I considered, like, making him a secondary at one point, but no. United roster. Oh, is this, like, all teams? Oh. Oh, you stay away from me. You stay away. No! No! I don't like the Ice Climber. But, like, this is kind of fun right now. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it, especially like when I, like right before dropping them, or dropping him, I tried to start learning like shine combos, and those are kind of fun to pull off, but like they're very situational, and like I had to force that situation, so my gameplay wasn't like ideal. Other than that, though, Wolf is a lot of fun. Really good aerials, really good neutral. Good amounts of kill power, down smash can 2-frame. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with Wolf, especially because he's a very good counter to Olimar, and I fucking hate Olimar, so you know that's nice. Maybe I should pick him up again as a specifically Olimar counter. I'll think about that. If Richter or Pikachu isn't working, which they kind of aren't, even though Richter could work. I just got outplayed last time I fought a really good Olimar. Also, wait, what is this one meant to be? Wait! Oh, I know what his is referencing now! I'm fighting melee characters! Wait, is that what that is? Because Wolf is a Brawl newcomer, so that'd be kind of weird. No, it's not melee characters, it's just been only melee characters so far, but basically what I'm fighting is characters that have been cut at some point in the series. Like, either cut from melee to Brawl, or cut from Brawl to Smash 4. Because the first one was Ice Climbers, who was cut from Smash 4, because of the Nintendo 3DS version. Then I fought Young Link, who was cut from Brawl, because he was too similar to Link, and so they added Toon Link instead to... That's basically what this is, Return to the Kings, a bunch of those. Because then I was fighting Young Link, who was cut from Brawl because he was way too similar to Link, so they added Toon Link instead to have a little bit of differentiating. And now I'm fighting Pichu, who was also cut from Brawl because, again, he was too similar to Pikachu. So basically Wolf's is just referencing the fact that everyone is back. Because Wolf himself was cut from Brawl. So that's kind of cute. So I'm basically just fighting a bunch of cut characters. That's really cool. I think who else was cut? Wasn't Snake cut from Smash 4? I don't remember him in that game, so yeah. We have Pokemon Trainer next. Well, specifically Squirtle. Interesting. No Ivysaur. Because that makes sense to me, because from Brawl to Smash 4, specifically Squirtle and Ivysaur were cut because the 3DS couldn't handle like multiple characters. So for characters that would transform in battle, like say Zelda or Samus, their alternate forms were made into separate characters. So Sheik and Xerxes Samus became their own separate characters with their separate character slot. Ice Climbers straight up couldn't work, so they had to be cut because they couldn't work on 3DS, and they also couldn't work in 8-player Smash on Wii U. The Wii U couldn't handle 16 Ice Climbers at once. And then Pokemon Trainer was technically cut, but instead of making all 3 of them separate characters, only Charizard was made into a separate character, and that's it. Squirtle and Ivysaur were straight up cut. Weird, though, that they would only show Squirtle. I guess no Ivysaur love, which is fair, because... Oh, yeah, sucks to suck. I don't like fighting Ivysaur. Mainly pre-patch. Come on, blow him up. LMAO. No Ivysaur, though. That's kind of funny to me. This classic mode is just a bunch of returning king. Oh, there's Ivysaur. Why him? Why not make a... There's other cut characters you could do, like Mewtwo. Why not Mewtwo? He was cut from Brawl. Just have us fight both Squirtle and Ivysaur at the same time, because you like making us do that anyway. And then make one of them Mewtwo. Like, you're making us fight a bunch of Pokemon. So now it's just 3 stages of Pokemon. If you're going to make us do 3 stages of Pokemon, might as well make one of them Mewtwo, because he's one of the most famously cut characters. And also Ivysaur is annoying me. Ooh, Pokeball. Fennekin! Fennekin with the combo. Like, there's definitely other characters you could reference if the theme is cut characters. You see, there's Snake. You see, there you go. But, like, no Mewtwo then? Why would you waste 2... When there's only 6 stages of classic mode, why would you waste 2 of those classics stage slots on essentially the same character? You could have just made us fight Pokemon Trainer and... You could have just made us fight Squirtle and Ivysaur at the same time to reference Pokemon Trainer being cut from Smash 4. And then that would have saved a slot for someone more important like Mewtwo. Or even better, just put all the Pokemon into one. Just put all the Pokemon into one thing where we fight Pichu, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Mewtwo. Like, you know, in like those... I'm trying to think. Multi-man Smash type battles, because you like making us do those too. And then also have one for cut Fire Emblem characters. Actually, I think the only cut Fire Emblem character I can think off the top of my head was Roy. But then you can have an extra slot for Roy. Make us fight all Pokemon, and then that reserves a slot for Roy. Or does he not count because he was brought back in Smash 4? I guess it's specifically characters brought back for this game. That's what it might be, actually, now that I think about it. It might be specifically characters brought back for this game. So they don't want to do it for someone like Roy and Mewtwo because they were brought back in Smash 4 via DLC. Okay, that's... Same case for Lucas. Okay. Makes more sense to me, but man, I still don't like that Pokemon Trainer was... like, took up 2 slots. Let me think of who else they could have done after this. Characters that were specifically brought back in this game that either hadn't returned since Melee Brawl for Smash 4? I don't know. Makes sense to fight him too. He was cut in, since, you know, he was a boss in the Subspace Emissary and... Oh, that's bullshit. Oh my god, what is the range of that? Oh no, I don't want... No. I'm usually good at fighting this boss. Really? Oh, are you serious? Can we get a Hail Mary side B? We can in a second. If I don't die. What? What? Oh, okay, that didn't kill. Oh, don't scare me like that. Let me... Oh, my heart. Oh, the 9.9. Oh, that's so sweet to see. You'll love to see it. I did not want to fucking die on that boss. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of other characters they could have used for this. So that they could have just put Squirtle and Ivysaur together. Oh, that's neat. I kind of wish Wolf and Fox teamed up more. It was kind of only... it was a two-time thing. It happened in Assault, and we don't talk about Command, but it happened in that, I guess. We don't talk about that. The official voice actor for Crystal herself said Command isn't canon. We do, but because Zero on Wii U didn't do good, because Nintendo forced so much motion control shit on it, yeah. Like, it was made by Platinum Games. You could have just let them fuck around, and it would have led to success, but because they wanted Wii U controller shit on it, because it had to be another reboot, like, because of the way they did it, it just felt, they just made it feel like a lesser Star Fox 64. And that's just such a shame, because it was made by Platinum Games. It could have definitely been so much more. But let me think. Characters that they also could have used for this. Let me think. My heart's still pounding from that. I did not want to restart that all fucking over again. I think Dr. Mario doesn't count either because he was brought back in Smash 4. And unlike the other examples I was giving, he was in the base roster. So Dr. Mario was back. Damn, I actually don't think there's any other examples that specifically were cut from the roster until this game. Because Smash 4 actually was actually going about bringing a lot of them back. Damn, you hate to see it then. No, Diddy Kong was always here. His first appearance was Brawl. He was in Smash 4. I would know because Diddy Kong has a lot of history in Smash 4, and then obviously he's here. So no, Diddy Kong was never cut. They could have done Fox combat outside of the cut. Yeah, it would have been nice if they did that, like with Assault. Ugh, sorry to hear that. Hope that becomes less annoying. And now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I don't think there's any other examples of characters that were cut until this game. Because Smash 4 brought a lot of them back. Like Roy, Lucas, and Mewtwo. Damn, so I think they had to use Squirtle and Ivysaur separately. That kind of sucks, but oh well. Unless... Yeah, I can't think of someone. Oh well. I think I'm gonna call it there though. Managed to squeeze Wolf in, but I don't think I could squeeze in yet another unless it's a first try run, which I don't trust myself for that, and I don't want to deal with more classic mode to risk that. So I think I'll call it there for now, since we got a Pichu. I think I already got him in 9.9. I don't. Oh. Oh. Why not? Pichu, how could you do this to me? Okay. I'll probably save that for next time then. I don't think I could do... I don't trust myself to do Pichu first try. And I think I did a lot already with the amount that I did get into 9.9. Like, what is it? It was Samus, Kirby... I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Pyramithra, Simon, Steve. Who else? Who else did I do? Who else did I do? I just did Wolf. I did Dark Pit. Yeah, Dark Pit. feel like I did more, but I'm not remembering. Oh, well. Either way, I could do this again next time if you want me to continue this. I just don't know if I should keep doing this or if I should spice it up next week. Because I am having quite a bit of fun with this, despite what my suffering may entail. But I also don't want this to get boring to my viewers. So what are you thinking? Continue this next week and start with Pichu or someone else? Steve was very annoying to get, yes. I don't want to think about that, but we're done with Steve. Let's not think about Steve anymore. That's what makes me happy. Oh, I did Mewtwo as well. That's another one that I did for this stream. So what do we think? Continue this next stream? Or spice it up next Monday? Alright, I'll continue this next time, see if I suffer more. Let's see if, like, at minimum next time, get the 64 casts done, because we're almost done with those, at least. Like, Dark Samus were close. Yoshi we can do. I believe in myself for that. And then it's Luigi and Ness, and that's it. Because Jigglypuff is already in 9.9. Luigi I suck with, though. Oh well, that's a problem for next Monday. But anyways, that's going to be for next time. I wouldn't mind keeping this consistency up, because I am having a lot of fun with this. And it is nice to go over a part of Smash that isn't gone over a lot, because people aren't really going into these types of modes anymore. Anyone that's left playing Smash, it's mostly just competitive players just playing the game, which is fine, and I'm a competitive player too. But it's also nice to spice it up and do different things in this game. So I'll keep that up next time. That's going to be for Monday, though. Wednesday and Friday are going to be different things. Wednesday always being Pokemon, and Friday, I don't have a particular idea in mind yet, but I'll think of something by then. But anyways, thank you all for watching.